place is so freaking cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. I just noticed that. That's so fun. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Dishwasher. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so freaking cute. Okay, kind of weird that. Oh. This is like the cutest thing ever. Okay, I know I look rough. I think we woke up at 5. We were supposed to wake up at 4:30 this morning, but I think we went to sleep at like 1. And I had to drive Chad from his place to the airport. He doesn't live close to that airport. I don't know why he always flies out of LAX, but anyway. And then I drove back to his place, which took so fucking long. It took like an hour and a half. I was so tired. I drove back to his place, I ate food, and I napped for like 2 hours. And then I had a phone appointment. I had work to get done. My car is so full of shit right now. Trying to do some Christmas shopping. And now I'm here at my storage unit. It's like 4 o'clock. I wanted to get here way earlier because it's gonna get dark in a second, but this is just what we're doing. And I washed my hair this morning, and Chad does not have conditioner in his shower, and I also had to use like some weird ass men's shampoo that like made my hair dry. So this is why, that's why my hair looks like ass right now. If you weren't aware, I have very curly hair naturally. I actually tried brushing it out like constantly as it was drying so that it wouldn't be curly. I mean, I knew it would still be wavy, but if I don't do that, it is like ringlets, which is fine, but not, I just don't like it. But yeah, I'm at my storage unit. I have to get some Poshmark stuff. This is actually the first time I've been here since the last time we came here to put stuff in it. I have to get some Poshmark stuff. I have to get makeup because like I only packed one foundation and it's gone, so I have a bunch more in storage. I have to get my printer so I can print the Poshmark labels, which actually I might not be able to get because I'm pretty sure that's like at the back of the storage unit. I don't even know how I'm gonna, like, I really don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm probably not gonna be able to get everything that I need. I tried to put the stuff that I thought I would need on like the outside, but you guys will see. I'll show you the fucking unit. The whole thing is filled up. It's fully filled. Like, I have stuff in my car because I couldn't fit it in the unit. So I was gonna share good news with you, but again, my heartstrings are being toyed with. I'm really frustrated and upset right now. So we're gonna hold off on that, but actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just go with it. You guys know my stress, my struggle the past few months with this apartment situation. A couple of days ago, Chad and he came with me to look at a couple places, and he told me that he would co-sign for me. He was totally like just chill about it. I found this place that I really liked, and it was like a perfect timing, perfect deal. Could move in like 2 days after Christmas, so after my current Airbnb, and I'm gonna be going home for Christmas and then coming back, and I could move in. And so he filled out the application with me. They did both of our applications and I got approved. And that was like, everybody put your hands in the air. Like, I literally got approved yesterday, and that was like a miracle. I know that like I have a co-signer, but I didn't think I would be able to because of the unlawful detainer on my record. And he just now told me when I have less than 24 hours to get back to them and say, you know, yes or no in order to get my holding deposit back, which was like $400. And plus I paid $80 for application fee, which like, yeah, it's not a ton of money, but you have to keep in mind that I've applied to like 25 places and a few of them had holding deposits, which I still haven't gotten back. I've literally spent like $10,000 on bullshit. That all happened. I just literally just now found out that he's like, I don't know if I can do it. It's gonna stress me out. And I'm like, so I'm moving home to Loomis. I just wanted to vomit when I said that out loud, but you guys, I have no choice. I have no choice. I can't do this anymore. I can't afford Airbnbs anymore. I have a cat that I can't just... I need a place to stay and be home, and fuck, it sucks because I work a lot of the times down here, but it's my only option. I would say definitely pay attention to the way people act versus the things they say. If someone's constantly saying things but then acting the exact opposite way, pay attention to the way they're acting. And that might seem like duh, but like, I don't know, I guess sometimes it's hard to do that when you Pay attention to patterns, not potential. Yeah. That's where I'm at. Don't know if I'm gonna upload this. Probably should. I mean, why not? They didn't say anything that wasn't factual. Let's get stuff out of my storage unit. How are you feeling about these? Cute or ugly? I think they're super ugly, but I like them.
I'm ugly and I'm proud!
Oh goodness. Guys. Oh, makeup. Okay, that's pretty accessible. Bathroom makeup, hair. Oh, Poshmark. I miss you, ice maker. Oh my gosh, I found leave-in conditioner that's for dry hair. It's literally what I need right now. Okay, well it wasn't in that Poshmark bag, so let's find the other bags, because I have 3 things to find. It's like freaking Tetris. Oh! I can really tell which boxes I taped versus my dad, because he taped these fuckers really secure. Dolls Kill 2-piece camo set. Got that. Levi's. Be right back. Make sure no one steals anything, please. Thank you. Oh, shit. Hold up. This sunset is so pretty. You're coming with me. Whoa.
That shit is so pretty.
Let's get out of here. I could not find my printer. It's probably in the back. I don't know. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, wow, that was fast. The sunset's already ugly now. Alright, what I need to do now, I have to, oh wow, it's red. I have to sort of go through my clothes and like get them situated, because I'm gonna bring some to Chad's place tomorrow to just leave them there. Just while I go home for Christmas, because I'm gonna need a space in my car for both of our stuff, because he's coming with me for a couple days. Yeah, I need to go through my clothes, so I'm gonna do that now. By the way, this is not my sweatshirt, obviously. It's Chad's. This is impossible, and it's getting dark. Like, just really look in my car right now. I hate this shit. I hate having my car full of shit, not just because it's like messy and annoying, but because it's I don't want people to steal my shit, so I'm paying more to stay in a really safe neighborhood, but like my Airbnb. Oh, Hi, you're watching 2011 YouTube. So, don't get me wrong, I came prepared. I brought my camera and a fully charged battery, or so I thought. I bought this, like, universal battery charger that you can, like, adjust the size, and it can, like, charge a bunch of different devices, and I charged my Canon battery in it, and it said it was fully charged, and then I put it in my camera, and it's got no battery, so I don't know, man, but I have no idea where my battery charger is. Turns out living in, like, 7 different places within the span of 3 weeks is, like, a pretty easy way to lose shit. Here I am, coming at you with a MacBook video update. Because I wanted to end this vlog, because it's really short, and it doesn't make any sense, but, like, hello, like, there's nothing new there. It's usually how it goes. But life has been hectic, and I know I said in one of those clips in there that I was moving back to Loomis. Did think that was going to be my only option, not gonna lie, but today, for the first time in months, I got some good news. I wouldn't say good news, but like, there's hope for me, girl. I am gonna move into that apartment that I found. I'm debating right now going back and taking out some of that clip because I don't want it to sound different than I meant it. I'm not mad that Chad wouldn't co-sign. That's like not the issue whatsoever. I mean, obviously, I never asked him. I never asked anyone to co-sign for me. He offered a bunch of times. Yeah, so it's not that. Otherwise, I would have been mad a long time ago, and I would still be mad about that, but that's not it. Like, that's totally fine if someone asks you to co-sign, or you decide you don't want to co-sign for someone, like, that's not the issue. It just was the fact that I had applied so many places and put down so many deposits, like I said, and spent so much money on this, and it has gotten progressively, obviously, exponentially harder every time, and the last 2 times I was, like, at my breaking point, or I thought it was my breaking point, and I was like, I'm not going to apply to another place unless it's, like, I'm a shoo-in, and I know that I'm going to get approved. It's just the fact that he knew what I've been through, and he knew that I wasn't about to apply for somewhere, put down a huge holding deposit somewhere that, spoiler alert, I haven't got any of my holding deposits back. I haven't got one back for $500 from 2018, so it's illegal, but what, are you going to sue someone for like $300 to $500? No. Also haven't gotten my security deposit back from my last apartment, but like, did we think I was going to? It was just the fact that that happened, and then it wasn't until not only right before I had to make a decision, which I already thought the decision was made, like I got approved, and I even went on and bought my insurance and assigned it to that address, set up my LA water and power thing, did all that stuff. Then the day that I drove him to the airport, he gets home and texts me that he doesn't think he can do it. It might not sound... I don't know how it sounds, because I feel like I'm saying too much right now. My natural reaction, I don't know, just the way my brain works, the way I work is I am an emotional thinker, and if I don't constantly work at, or like be cognizant of also using like logic, my logical brain, along with my emotional brain, and trying to find like the wise mind, happy medium, I'll just be emotional. So I'm constantly like, okay, am I just being really emotional right now? But it's sort of, I talked to my dad on the phone yesterday, and that night, the day that I filmed that clip of me at my storage unit, it was like 2 days ago, that was a really fucking bad night for me. I had like it was just like the most overwhelming feeling of like, I keep getting like slapped in the face, and then like finally the time that I thought it was going to work out, yeah, I don't know. So anyway, I yesterday talked to my dad and explained it to him. I anticipated a normal reaction from my dad, which has been his reaction for most of this thing, which is like, look, all this shit happened. He wouldn't say shit. Brian Mishler would never. All this stuff happened with my past apartment manager and the whole unlawful detainer thing and how I shouldn't have gotten that. I'm like, well, it's not fair, and like, but I can do this and I can sue her and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no, it doesn't matter if it's not your fault. It doesn't matter. She doesn't care about you. She just wants your money, blah, blah, blah. So forget that and like focus on the task at hand. But in my head, I'm like, but like if I just sued her and like blah, 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 then blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so I expected him to sort of be like, okay, well that happened. Now this is our next step. Your next step, not our next step. He'll talk to me. Well, I don't usually talk. I've been talking to him a lot more lately than I pretty much ever have, but he'll talk to me, but he won't actually like help me with life things because, hey, you shouldn't have to. I'm a grown-ass adult, you know? But his reaction to me telling him that, he was really upset and said, well, maybe I'm saying too much now. We'll just leave it at that. He was really upset and put himself in those shoes and was like, even when I was 18 years old, whatever, we're not going to get into it. Drama. So yeah, I today finally got a lot of hope. And so I'm going to make it work. I'm going to move into that apartment that I found 2 days after Christmas. It's currently the 19th, so it's actually pretty soon. The good thing about having all my stuff in storage is that it's all in there, boxed up. I rent a truck from Home Depot or whatever, or a U-Haul, you know. Put it in there, move it to the new place. It's not as ideal as moving from one place to another, but it's a lot better than, like, what I have been doing with the amount of stuff that I have, which is, like, constantly... like, you guys, my life has been in shambles. Oh, my life has been in shambles, okay? I'm at my sister's right now, but I actually just got here today. I slept at Chad's last night. I'm gonna stay there probably tonight. My sister leaves to go home, so I'm gonna stay here for 2 nights, and then I leave to go home. So I actually don't go home until, like, super early on the 23rd, because I have to be here till the 22nd. So, and then Chad flies in on the 24th. If Papa Mishler... well, that was... I don't... Look, there's no hard feelings. And you know what? I'm gonna give you some super unrelated, vague life advice right now that is totally unrelated to all of this. And just, you know what? I'm gonna shut up, actually. I've just been realizing a lot the past couple days. We'll just leave it at that. I'm excited to have a place to be my nest and to get back to life and not having that, just not wandering around from place to place with my cat, having to pack things up every 2 days, spend way too much fucking money on Airbnbs. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video because it's probably, like, the worst quality to be looking at me right now. It's really, that is my head. Look how big my head shadow is, dude. Anyway, figured I would pop in here, end this vlog, also make, like, not a disclaimer, because this is at the end of the vlog. What is that, like an addendum? Not an epilogue. Just, like, a fashionably late disclaimer that, like, shit happens. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Don't give anyone hate, because that's not what this is. I left a part of that clip in because that's just what happened. Like, that, it just happened, and I've been trying to share some of this frustrating process with you guys, although I definitely haven't shared most of it because it's... Who wants to pick up a goddamn camera when they're having a mental breakdown? I mean, some people, and sometimes me too, but not... I have not been okay, you guys. The reason I left that in is because, like, thought I was gonna move into this place, thought we had a plan backfired, thought I was gonna lose out on all of that money again, and then also have to move back home, and, like, that was a moment that, like, that night was, like I said, a really bad night. Like, we don't need to get into it. Yeah, and so I left it in. I left part of it in because it's like, I am just chronicling events in my life, okay? No emotions attached. No. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore because, like, I tried to be so vague that, like, I have confused myself now. Why do my hands look so weird? They look really small. It's just because I only have 3 fingers. Well, I mean, I have 5, but... Well, actually, I have 10. I got 8 and 2 thumbs. Okay, bye! My feet are asleep. Subscribe!